Bongo feels so warm. Here she is again. Here she is. Here's the Bongo. She's gonna say, "Give me that camera." Where's the camera at? It's over there. The camera's over there. Huh? You wanna say something? Say something to the people. Say something. Say your purr. Talk. Talk, baby girl. Let's see. See if she'll show her face. Show your face to the camera. Come on. Look up there. Look at the mouse. Where's the mouse at? Up here. There you are. See yourself moving? What? She feels really warm. I want to just grab her. And hug her. She feels so warm. I went outside. It's so cold out there. Let me see what the temperature is. I think it was like 54 degrees, and it was gray and cloudy again. Is it ever going to turn sunny again? Ever? Can anybody answer that? Is it ever going to be sunny and shiny again? Or are we doomed to just gray and cloudy days? Of course, if I was a kid, it wouldn't matter, right? We'd still go out and play in the yard and have a ball. We'd probably still go to the beach. I remember I told you that time we went to the beach. Uncle Johnny had his raft. I went with Jimmy Stansel from across the street, the rock star kid. I think we were both 14 or 15. We paddled out. It was a rainy, dreary summer day. Just a steady rain. We went out about a quarter of a mile, and I had a mask so I could get in the water and look down. And I watched Johnny take the rope and swim down to this huge rock, probably about 25-30 feet down. And he tied the raft off because he didn't have an anchor. Tied it off to the rock. You want to come over here? There you go. He tied the raft off to a rock. And I watched him swim back up. And the idea was to swim out. The water was so deep that even though it was cloudy and stormy, it was clear, down below. When you get closer to the shore, it was cloudy. So the idea was to dive down looking for sand dollars. Can't remember who else was in the raft, but I remember it was kind of moving, and I started to feel a little queasy, and I jumped out of the raft because I had my mask on, so it felt a whole lot better to just be laying in the water than to be up on the raft, bouncing around. And so I stayed in the water. If I started to feel sick, I'd get in the water because you're not bouncing around like on the raft. And I just hang on to the side of the raft. It was like a 6-person big heavy rubber raft. It was pretty substantial. And Jimmy Stansel started throwing up. And I don't think we were out there that long. I thought there was one other person with us, and I can't remember who that was. So we weren't out there that long because I could look down from where I was sitting next to the raft. I could see where he'd tied the raft off at. And I didn't see any sand dollars. I mean, I could see the sandy bottom and had some rocks and stuff, but it didn't look like it had anything worth diving for. So we weren't there very long. Johnny went down, untied the raft where Jimmy Stansel was throwing up, and we paddled back to the beach, loaded the raft on the car, on the roof of the car, strapped it down. And I remember we stopped at Burger King on the way home. And I thought that because Jimmy had been throwing up, he wouldn't be hungry. But no, he ate. He was like starved. And he ate, I guess because he threw everything up, he was hungry. But that's what I remember about that. Cold. It wasn't cold, it was actually summertime. I think school was out. Bongo? Bongo's gleaning herself, right, licking her belly. Why don't you move over here where we can see you better? Good to see everyone today. I'll try to look over at the camera. Hi everybody. I'm not the Jimmy we're talking about. We're talking about another Jimmy. This was the pictures of my brother's funeral. See if I can, I've got him somewhere I can show you. And he's like in the distance from the back of the funeral parlor. Actually, we had like a visitation at the funeral parlor the night before we had the funeral mass. And then Aunt Teresa decided to have him cremated and have his ashes spread on the ocean. I mean, how strange is that? But somebody had to take charge, and that was who was in charge, and that's what she decided to do. Of course, my mom would do whatever it is she said and went along with it. So even to this day, I think about how my brother didn't have a proper burial place. You know, maybe when I'll get a plot for my brother and I'll get a triple plot and put my brother's name on it. What do you think? You know, Michael John. Brothers. There'd be 3 brothers. But we'd all be cremated and put, you know, it doesn't matter if his remains aren't there. You know, it's the thought that counts, and his name will be remembered along with the other 2 as brothers. You know, just something to think about. I'm thinking about that. For some reason, I was laying in bed last night, and that thought came to my mind of having my brother Michael remembered, since he is no more, and there is no place where his remains sit. I mean, they don't even sit on a shelf or bookcase somewhere. Not that I know of. I mean, maybe they're sitting in somebody's closet. I don't know. Do you really think they take them out to the beach and they take them out on a boat? It's called the Neptune Society, and they throw your ashes out in the ocean? Catholics aren't supposed to do that. That's called paleantism. Begins with a P. But you're not supposed to do that. Even if you get cremated, you're supposed to be inurned in consecrated ground. Or like at St. Matthew's or the Methodist Church here on Lake Morton, they have a columbarium where they can bury you at. You know, I guess they make enough money from selling those spots that it gets invested, that it's over and above whatever the money costs to build it, and then whatever money's left over gets invested, so that there's an income for upkeep of the monument. Because the one at St. Matthew's, do you guys remember that? It has like the Stations of the Cross, and in the middle is like I think either a statue or a cross, and then all around it are these little blocks where they have the cremated remains, and the cheapest ones are down at the bottom, the very bottom, and it gets more expensive the higher up you get. You know, I just kind of believe that eventually all that's going to crumble, because the Bible says all buildings must crumble and all bridges must fall. Or is it all buildings must fall and all bridges must crumble? Something like that. But that's what I think of, you know, 200 or 300, 400 years from now. You know, is it bad to think that far enough in advance? 300 or 400 years? I do. I think 300 or 400 years down the road. Let me change the color on this. I think we were purple yesterday. Like we can do green. Yeah, that's green, all right. That's green. That's blue. That's orange. That's aqua green. Light teal blue. Yellow. Purple. And pink. This next one will be pink. See, pink looks more like purple. Purple in the middle looks like pink. How about, see, on the camera, on the recording, I'm seeing little lines. So the frequency of the light is not showing up right. Could just go white. Whoa, it is bright. Can do actually looks more yellow. Okay, this doesn't want to work for some reason. One of them change. One of them's changing, but the other one's not. There they go. Now I got them in sync. And Neo's crying. What a little baby. What a big baby. Not that big baby, the other big baby, Neo. Is this still working? Can you hear me okay? I've got it boosted to 3 decibels. I'm going to hook up the Blue Yeti, put it back on here. I made a video back in July, I think, with the Blue Yeti up here. And I'm not sure if it sounded better or not, but they're definitely newer than these, because these are the old USB B style adapter, or the plug, just the big fat one like goes in the back of a printer. So that is going to cycle through green, purple, and blue. Green, purple. Let's see. That's purple, pink, and red, I think. Or violet. Let's just go back to light green. Green and light green. Yeah, let's do light green for a change, just to mix it up a little bit. I'm going to take a sip. Don't go anywhere. Bongo says don't go anywhere. She's taking a bath so she can lay down and have a nap. Alright, I'm back. I may do this short today. You know, on the camera it's cutting off the top of my head. I guess it is here too. Let me go wider. A little bit wider. There we go. Let me make sure we get Bongo in it, because this is her show, right? We're coming up on the end of a year. We're gonna start a new year. Is that why they call it Happy New Year? I definitely won't be up late. Of course, I'll probably wake up. I get up, when I say be up late, I get up at like 1 in the morning. I got up at 1:45 this morning. Been between 12:30 and 1. I was just so tired yesterday about 3. I came and took a shower and laid down, watched some TV, or some of the boob tube. Now it's called U-boob, or the boob tube. And different channels, you know, that everybody tends to watch from time to time. It's not sure what's going to happen after the first of the year. I'm just going to be so relieved to know that I can go to the doctor and not have like a $9,000 deductible or out of pocket for my insurance. You know, I'm just so thankful for that. And I'll be more relaxed during the year if I don't feel good going to the doctor, knowing that I'm not tied into the HMO, and I can go see like the corner drugstore doctor down the street. If I get a cold, I don't have to go to such and such clinic or somebody in their plan, blah blah blah. Because the way it works is, if the person takes Medicare, I can go there. I don't need anybody's permission. And if Medicare pays them, then the insurance company has to pick up the other 20%. They don't have a choice. And I guess the reason they don't care is because they're not picking up the full liability. They're only picking up 20% of the tab, which is why I pay probably about 20% of a regular premium, which a regular premium would be about $1,400, and I'm only paying $203 a month for health coverage that only covers 20%. And then Medicare, they deduct that from Social Security. It's $174 a month as I have to pay the government for my Medicare. So Medicare isn't free. You're still paying a premium for that. And $70-something for drug coverage. Can we add that up? Let's see. Let's add that up. Let's add that up. I have to block out Bongo. Do I have the calculator? Oh, there it is. I do have it at the bottom. I do have the calculator. So it's 203 plus 174. It's for Medicare, plus 70, let's just say 75 for Plan Part D. So $452 is what it's costing me. And I'm paying $60 something now, so $150 less for a ton of coverage that's a whole lot better. So what's there not to be thankful for if it was Thanksgiving? But it's not. It's New Year. Happy New Year. It starts in 2 days. 2 days? Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, Monday. Monday's the 1st. Let's see. Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's look at the calendar. Let's see. The 1st. That's December. It says 1st is Monday. Yay, Monday. The 1st is Monday. So my insurance kicks in on Monday. I guess everybody else has a new plan that starts Monday too, right? Or whatever the new insurance requirements are for whatever your health care plan is. You know, it's interesting. There was a doctor who was like one of the lead guys at the main hospital. He was a very prestigious man, and he was the first doctor I had when I moved here. I was a member of an HAP, Health Alliance plan. I think it was the forerunner of HMOs. And it was like a $7 copay to see the doctor for anything. And they encourage you to see the doctor because it was a wellness plan. They didn't want you to get deathly sick. So this is what the doctor said. This would have been 1982. This would have been around 1984, 83. A clinic over on Edgewood. It's actually the same place where the lawyer used to be, Tanya Comparetto. Hey, little girl, where you going? And he says to me, according to paper, you're going to live forever. So I guess he didn't see anything wrong with my blood work or anything else. But as we age, come here. Come on. Come on. Come on. No, I'm not just going to scratch you on the head. Can you come over here, please? Can you come over here, please? Huh? I'm going to sit on my lap. Are you looking for a little place? She's looking for a little place to go crash. You want a little snuggy, cuddly place where you can crash instead of out here in the open, huh? But Daddy's bed is not snuggly and cuddly enough for you, huh? Bongo. Bongo. Well, we're going to cut it short today, everybody. Hope everybody's doing okay. I'm watching you on the camera. I'm looking through the Tron, through the electronics, and I'm looking at you from the past. Because by the time this even gets uploaded, it'll be in the future, right? Right? What? You want to sit up here? You want to sit up there? Okay, come on, get up there. Here you go. Come up here. Come on. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Come on. I can train these cats. Come on. Up. 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 Bongo, up. Up. Bongo, up. Bongo, up. Good girl. Bongo, up. She's thinking about it. Bongo. Come here. Oh, come here. There you go. She just needed some help. That's all. She just needed my help. Oh, she's gonna purr in my ear. We can go what? Let me see if I can get wider. Nope. All right, come on. You can come down. Oh, watch Papa's hernias. All right. Watch Papa's hernias. All right, we're going to end where we began. With the bongo. Play them bongos, girl. Play them bongos. What? What are you looking at? Look at that camera. Don't look at that camera. Look, she's looking at the same thing I'm looking at, which is over at the computer. Look over here. See, there you are. You're on the little camera. Right? I'm going to play bongo on the microphone again. Huh? Play bongo. Say hi. Hi, everybody. I'm Bongo. Bongo, 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 bongo. You got to go back to doing cat stuff, right? Yeah, but say bye to everybody. Bye, everybody. I'm Bongo, and I play bongos. Bongo, bongo, bongo. Bongo, 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 bongo. Oh, you go bongo, 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 bongo. She does the bongos. She really does. Bongo, bongo, bongo. She's looking for a place to sleep. Bongo. She feels so warm. She's going to make me fall asleep. You know, feeling her purring on my chest. Feeling that on my chest actually relaxes your heart and your blood pressure and everything else. It really is therapy to have animals. Are you ready to go? Now she wants to go out. She might have to pee or something. I love you guys. God loves you guys. Together and forever we always will. May God allow us to be reasonably happy in this life and in this world, despite all of the shortcomings and our shortcomings. May He show us mercy, and may His grace shine down upon us. And may we be supremely happy forever in the next life. I love you guys. Thanks for watching again. I'm cutting you loose early today, only at 25 minutes. With God's luck, with God's grace and blessing, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, you guys. Bongo says hi, bye. Yeah, I know you want out. She probably got to pee. I better get Bongo out, right, before she goes. Bye, you guys. Yeah, I hear you.